Hey guys, it's me. I got the PlayStation 4, I got the Xbox One, and I'm going to be showing you guys a review of the two and also a comparison of the two and see which one you guys should pick up for yourselves, okay? If not both. Okay, so we're going to start off with the PlayStation. Now the PlayStation's operating system was very clean. As you can see, these are all my apps and my games here that I have currently. Not too many, but we just got it, so it's understandable. Now, once you get more content, I'm not sure how the PlayStation is going to organize all that, but they're going to have to figure that out because they can't just have this straight line thing they got going on here. Up here, if you go up, it's your notifications, your friends, your messages, if you want to start a party, your profile, your trophies, your settings, and you can turn it off from there too. Also up here is your PlayStation Store. So your PlayStation Store is, I really like it a lot. It's very organized. As you can see, you can go to the game section here, and if you click over, you go into a sub menu, and the sub menu is very nicely organized too. So you can have, let's say, any PS3 games that are released, and they're also released for PS4. You can also transfer it over. It's only $10, so that's pretty nice. You should probably get it for free, but whatever. But as you can see, it's all organized very nicely in categories, so I really like that. It makes it very easy to pick up a game or a movie or whatever the case might be, okay? Now they don't have too many apps right now just because it just came out, but yeah, it's very nicely laid out. Now I'm going to demo a game for you because after all this is a gaming system, so let's get into a game. Now I didn't pick up too many games as I bought both systems and obviously cost a lot of money, but I did pick up Call of Duty Ghosts, which is one of my favorite things. I'm sure it's a lot of people's favorites. I'm not really the greatest because I'm not 12 and I don't have all day to play it, but I'll show you guys what I can do, okay? So loading time is not bad on the PlayStation 4. It's definitely better than the PlayStation 3. The graphics are very nice. It's very round, really smooth. And there's no lag or anything like that, so have a look. We're going to go to multiplayer, play some online action here. Now generally I always play with headphones on, just because you can hear people sneaking up from you from your left to the right side, but for demonstration purposes I'm just going to play without them. Okay, so we're going to play Team Deathmatch, Hardcore. There you go, we're already in, so it's really quick. Now, before the PlayStation Network was free to get onto, now you actually have to buy a membership just like the Xbox One. But it's not really that bad, it's about $60, exactly the same as the Xbox One for a year, so that's not too bad at all. Alright, so we should be ready to play any second now. My internet's not the greatest here, so it's a little bit slow. You can see the graphics are really nice. Oh, I just got shot. That quick, guys. These 12-year-olds are amazing in here. You don't really want to mess around with them too much. Oh, there's down over here. I guess I hurt myself from jumping down, but that's okay. I'm fine. Oh wow, there you go, I finally got him. That sucked there. Whoops. Oh, I just got shot. It's pretty quick, but you know, just showing you guys the graphics. The graphics are really amazing. Even though like this wall here, it's, as you can see, it's pretty nice. Just the detail that they can actually get done on this is amazing. Alright, let's see if we can get another guy here. Alright, so you get the idea. It's pretty nice. Alright, so what I'm going to talk next is about the remote control. It's a lot improved. It's probably the best remote control that PlayStation's ever made. So let me see if I can get it to focus here. Hard time focusing all the time. There you go. Alright, so this is the PS4's new remote. As you can see, it has a big trackpad in the middle here. Now, it's also a clicky button, so you can use that to click. And we also have a new speaker here, which gets implemented in some games. Now, overall, the PlayStation 4 remote control is a little bit longer than the PS3's. I have the PS3 one right here, and you can see it is a little bit shorter. So this is going to be very comfortable to hold in the hand for a long period of time. Now they changed the start and select button. Now there's a share button, so if you wanted to share some of your content with your other gamers or Facebook or whatever, you can do that. This is an option button, so this is like the start select button now, and then there's your PlayStation button. Now on the back here, if you notice that the triggers are actually triggers now, they're a little bit curved, so it's a lot better than the old one where it was really flat. You can see that it's very flat. So this is a lot better, and they got this cool light on the back. It tells you which player is player 1, 2, or it's used differently in different games. I'm not 100% sure yet because I don't have all the games, and I only had the PlayStation for a week. But as you can see, everything's improved. This is probably the best remote PlayStation's ever made. It's a lot more comfortable than the old one. A lot of the complaints were addressed in this particular remote. So yeah, this is very nice. Kudos to PlayStation for that. Alright, so the other cool thing that you can do with your PlayStation is you can actually use your PS Vita. Let's see if I can get this thing focused also. Sorry guys. Give me 1 second here. There we go. Check out my calluses on my hands from working out. But there you go. Here's your PS Vita. I'm sure some of you might recognize this. Now we're going to do something called remote play. Now when the PS Vita came out, they promised that it would work with the PS3 like this. It didn't. Not really good anyways, but it works pretty good with the PS4 here. So basically it's gonna, if you have a Wii U, it basically does the same thing. So you can actually play your games on here. Okay. So you can actually control your whole PlayStation on here, and it's going to be exactly your PlayStation on here. Now, the only use I really found of this was if you're in another room, or maybe if you were lying in bed and you're about to go to bed and you wanted to play a little bit of games, you could do that. But it's pretty neat. It's a neat option, and it's a neat way to use your PS Vita. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Now the PlayStation starts off at $399, which is a very good price for this system. I like it. So let's check out the the Xbox One now. Okay, let me switch over. The Xbox One. Now the Xbox One is $100 more. It is $499, but the reason why that is because you get this Kinect sensor with it. Okay, what the Kinect sensor does, it has a camera in it, so it actually detects your body movement and stuff like that and who you are. So when you actually log in, it actually knows who you are. And you can also use it to communicate with your friends via Skype or the game. And then you can also use it to control the Xbox. So for example, I can go like this: Xbox, go to YouTube. So it automatically goes to YouTube. Okay, pretty cool. Xbox, go to home. So then it goes back home. So that's pretty cool. Now I'm going to show you guys the overall layout of the Xbox. I really like the overall layout of the Xbox. At first I didn't because it looked a little bit confusing. But now I get it, and it's very nice. I like it because it's a lot like Windows, and it's very colorful. So it's a lot like a Windows phone in a sense where you have these little squares. Now these little squares, you can pin your favorites on there, so you can pin your favorite games, whatever the case is. I haven't had a chance to really set it up, so this is just the way it is. Now their store is also on the main page, it's just over to the right a little bit. Now this store is categorized in exactly the same way as PlayStation 4 is. I just find it a little bit more confusing. I think they were trying to be basically, you know, they were trying to make it colorful and look cool, but sometimes these squares don't really work the greatest. You know, compared to the PlayStation 4's store's layout, I give it to the PlayStation 4. But you can definitely get used to it. Now, they definitely have a little bit more apps than the PlayStation 4. Definitely one of my favorite apps is YouTube. So the biggest thing about the Xbox is that it's more of a home entertainment system versus the PS4, which is just a pure gaming system. So definitely you're going to be entertained more than just games with Xbox. I find that I'm using my Xbox for a lot of things, like definitely watching YouTube. I'm going to get back to that. I have a really cool thing to show you guys. But first I want to show you guys the games. So this is definitely a gaming system. So I'm going to show you Forza. Now, I didn't get the same game, Call of Duty Ghosts, so it would have been a good comparison for the graphics wise, but I can guarantee you that both systems are going to provide great graphics, obviously to the next generation. Okay, so we got Forza going on here. I'm not the greatest with Forza, and my friend was playing last night, and he had it set on a standard. So it's a little bit hard right now, but I'm going to give you guys, actually, you know what, I'm going to switch it back to automatic. And then I can show you guys a little bit of gameplay, okay? So we're going to continue. Now I have a Skyline, very fitting, obviously because I'm Asian, so, and Skylines are like every Asian's favorite car. If you guys didn't know, now you know. But yeah, so loading time's pretty decent, so we're going to start this race. I just picked a random race. Now the thing with Forza is that they actually use real cars, okay, and real tracks. So with the data that they get from real cars and real tracks, they can give you a really good simulation of how it actually is if you were to drive this car on these racetracks, okay? So this is really cool. It's basically as real as it's going to get for me to drive any $100,000+ cars. And I'm assuming it'll be a lot like that for a lot of you out there. So it's a real treat. Alright, so we're going to change this back to automatic, as I am not completely used to this game yet. So this is my Skyline. Check out the graphics, see how nice they are. Now generally I don't play in this view, but for demonstration purposes I am, so you guys can actually see what's going on. Ooh, these guys are a little bit aggressive. There we go. So obviously I'm not the greatest, but you can see the gameplay. It's pretty nice. Graphics is pretty nice. Overall, it's pretty decent. And I have to admit that the operating system is very quickly. You can just see I just exited that game right back to the main menu very quick. Okay, I think honestly it's a little bit quicker than the PlayStations, but that's all right. So basically I'm going to show you guys something else now. I'm going to show you a really cool feature that I like. So we're going to get it back into YouTube here. Now I can actually control the YouTube with my iPhone. So we're going to just get this focused again. Okay. So there's YouTube on my thing here. Now you can set this up by going to, let's say, we get out of here. Okay, so you can actually just go to this pairing device menu on your YouTube, on your Xbox, and then what you're gonna do is, hold on, let me get this focused again. Sorry guys. Sorry that you have to look at my ugly hand. All the calluses on there. Alright. So on your YouTube app, you want to go to here, and you want to go to your settings up here, and then you want to go to something called Connect TV. Okay? And right here you're going to be able to punch in a code that's going to appear on your Xbox. Okay? So the code on my Xbox was 659222910. Now this is going to change every time, so let's say for example you see this Rob Ford little movie thing here is pretty funny, so you can actually click on it, click on play, and it's going to come up on the TV. So there you go. Okay. Alright, so let's check out another video. We'll go to my uploads. So these are my uploads. And you can actually keep it playing. Right? Now the cool thing is you can keep searching while this YouTube video is playing. Okay. So let's say I put on my favorite video I uploaded. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know this video. So as you can see, it just comes up real quick. It's really good for entertaining purposes. If you guys like to watch YouTube like me. Okay, so you can also just pause it. So there you go, you can pause it. So that's pretty neat. Now we're going to talk about the remote control now. Okay, so this is the old remote. Let's see if we can get it focused here. Okay, so this is the old remote. Not bad. It was definitely better than PS3's remote and comforts, and just usability. It was a lot nicer, and it just felt the right weight. You know, like the PS3's remote felt really light and cheap. This one felt really good. So the new one here has been improved. Let me see if we can get it focused here. Now I got a day one because I lined up when it first came out, and so I got a day one remote. So it's cool. It says day 1 2013. As far as I know, this is the only part that's different besides the day one rating. It's chrome here. If you buy one that's not day one, it's black. It's just cool. Little nerds like me love that. But yeah, this remote is greatly improved. I'm not sure if you guys can see. It's a little textured here, so a lot of fine things to detail, and it's obviously going to give you a lot better feeling for your thumbs there. Overall, it's just been improved. It looks a lot like the old one, but it has been improved quite a bit. You know, and even the comfort level of holding it in your hand has been improved. Now they replaced the Start Select button again with these two buttons here. This is it pops up some kind of menu. This is also an options button, so I'm not sure exactly what each one of them do, but it's pretty neat. Works really good. Now the biggest thing is they got vibrations in their actual triggers now, which you can actually feel in Forza. Which is pretty neat. Now they're going to implement that in a lot of other racing games and a lot of other games, so it's going to be pretty useful in that sense. Now it does take batteries still. You can use rechargeable batteries if you wish, but I don't mind AA batteries in them. You know, they last a very long time, so I don't mind that at all. Alright guys, well hopefully this helps you decide if you want to get an Xbox or a PS4. If you have any more questions for me, you can go ahead and ask away. But thanks for watching, okay? Thank you. Bye-bye.